Hey, hello. Welcome to today's Metaverse lesson. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a interactive multiple choice quiz experience with Metaverse. This is good for trivia games as well as actual informative lessons. I'm actually going to be doing the latter, but you can do the former mix or combination of the two. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to have to do is start a new experience, which I've already done. So that way they can give you the character scene scene type. So now with this we're going to add in something that says hello. Today we're going to do a fun grammar quiz. Please let me know when you are ready. Okay, so now we save our dialog box and then we add in a character. As always, this can be any character if you're choosing, but today I'm going to pick the wise traveler at this road sign. Actually, I think that kind of fits with the multiple choice thing. So, okay, we have our dialog box. Once again, we put an action button so we let the user control how long they want to stay at a certain scene or not. So we put in something that says, okay, I'm ready in the response text, and then we create our second scene so that way we can link the button to transition to scene 2. Okay, now in scene 2, we're going to put in our question. In this case, I've got a sentence that I'd like for the user to see if they can spot the incorrection in. So I'm going to ask them, can you spot what's, you know what, there's a more formal way to do that. Can you tell me which words or phrases is incorrect? It's funny actually, while we're doing this grammar quiz, I have to remember to use correct grammar because when you're using which, it's talking about one object. So which words are incorrect, which phrases, actually, since words or phrases are plural, we would use are. Okay, so which words or phrases are incorrect in the following sentence? And then I like to put the sentence that I'm going to ask in quotation marks so it lets them know it's different. It's different. So let's, we'll actually let go to the movie theater. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, as you probably have noticed, this sentence intentionally is incorrect. At the beginning, I put in an incorrect phrase, and then at the end, it's a correct phrase. So what we now need to do are create multiple options that'll give the student an opportunity to find the answer. So what you want to do is you want to create multiple button responses, each one leading to a different outcome. Let's start with the correct answer. So if the student or the user clicks on let go as being the incorrect one, then we're going to create a new scene that lets them know that they're correct. So all we have to do is just put in something like great job, let go, should be let's go, or let us go. And then we've created the correct answer. What we're going to do is we're going to connect our correct answer to our correct outcome. So that way, when the student or user gets the right answer, it leads them to the next part of the experience. Now, you could end the experience here, but I always like to let the user know that they've done the correct steps or answered the question correctly in a more humorous way. So once again, with this, we're going to add a button that will let the user control how much they want to see the correct answer. And even to reinforce the correct answer, I'm going to put that as the response text. So let's go to the movie theater. Which even further reinforces the idea that let's go to the movie theater is the correct answer. So once they click on that, it will transition to scene 4. Scene 4, this will finally be the end of the correct answer branching plot line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the virtual instructor, in the lesson in a humorous way. So sadly, I'm just an image macro, but you go out and have fun. Okay. And then lastly, we're going to have the response be something that's indicative that the lesson is over. So we're going to put in, thank you for the lesson. Goodbye. And this will end the experience in the correct possibility. So as you can see, you correct the correct answer. It leads to congratulations from the instructor, and then finally him ending the lesson. However, what if you create multiple options and this student picks the wrong answer? Well, with this, we're going to want to first create the wrong answer. So in this case, we'll use movie theater, which is a part of the sentence that has nothing wrong with it whatsoever. And then we're also going to create another one to another part of the sentence that has absolutely nothing wrong with it. And in the event that the student clicks on one of these other two answers, we're going to create a feedback loop, basically, it's going to let them know that this answer is incorrect, and then it's going to let them try again. So for movie theater, we link that to scene 5. And in the dialog box, we say movie theater, exclamation mark, is the incorrect answer. Well, let's see. The wording should probably be a little different. So, is not the right answer. Please try again. And this is what's interesting is when you pick the button response and it says, you could have it say, let me try again. Instead of having it end or progress further, what we're going to do is we're going to have the transition scene go back to scene 2. And as you can see, it's going to create a bit of a feedback loop. If the student were to keep clicking on movie theater over and over again, they will be brought back to scene 2 over and over again until they eventually clicked on the correct answer. We're going to create one more scene, and we're going to do the same thing for to the. So to the is not the right answer. Please try again. So there you go with that. And once again, we create another feedback. Well, first we transition this to scene 6. And then we create another feedback loop where the scene will transition to scene 2. As always, I like to use the button to allow the user to control how long they want to stay here. So let me try again. And then we transition this all the way back to scene 2. Okay, now before we test it out, we just want to see if everything is connected to where it should be, because it can get a little tricky. But with that being said, let's give it a test on the device and let's see if everything checks out. Hello, today we are going to do a fun grammar quiz. Please let me know when you are ready. Okay. Can you tell me which words or phrases are incorrect in the following sentence? Let go to the movie theater. In this case, I'm going to actually pick one of the wrong answers just so we can test out if it loops. Okay, to the is not the right answer. Please try again. Let me try again. Can you tell me which words or phrases are incorrect in the following sentence? This time we'll pick the right one. Let go. Great job. Let go should be let's go or let us go. Let's go to the movie theater. Sadly, I'm just an image maker, but you go out and have fun. Thank you for the lesson. Goodbye. Okay, so besides a few spelling errors on my part, everything checks out. So I'm just going to make these adjustments really quickly. And it's always imperative to check your grammar and check your spelling really all the time, but when you're doing a grammar quiz and stuff like that, it's even more so imperative. But yeah, this is how you create an interactive quiz experience. You can replace grammar with something like trivia on a movie or anything that you're choosing, but be sure to test it out and make sure everything loops to where it should be. Once again, thank you for your time and have a good day.